In Mario Kart Wii, roads are kind of important. Whether it's a castle floor, a literal rainbow, or something as simple as a highway, each track has an intended path for completion. The developers made that very clear. But who cares what the developers think? I mean, is the road really that important? Just how far can you get in Mario Kart Wii without ever using the road? In this video, we're gonna answer that question. Without ever using the road, we're going to beat the game. So, let's get this stuff. Oh! The game spawns us on road. We should probably go over some stuff. There's no other way to cut it. This is road, and we're on it. That's not really a good start. I figured the best workaround for this is simply not counting it until we cross the finish line starting the race. We get spawned behind it, so that gives us time to navigate off of the road before technically entering into lap 1. Oh, and what specifically counts as road? I'm sure you could argue that anything with off-road collision, the stuff that slows you down, should count as being off the road, while anything without it should be on the road. But that doesn't really seem right to me. There are some cases where the path intended by the developers contains off-road collision, while in other cases there are sections far off the beaten path that have normal road collision. For the sake of this video, the road is the normal path that CPUs take without items. We're kinda gonna play this by ear, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. Lastly, what does it mean to beat Mario Kart Wii? Does that mean unlocking everything? Does it mean racing on every track like the speedruns do? Does it mean triggering the credits? It's kind of up in the air for a game like Mario Kart Wii. We are going to be very, very generous on the definition of beating the game. We need to collect a trophy. That will be beating the game. Otherwise, there's pretty much no restriction to it. A trophy. An emblem of greatness. A prize only rewarded to those of the highest honor. Seems like that should count as beating the game, don't you think? No battle mode though. We have to do it, that's the only restriction. As long as we can collect a trophy and we don't use battle mode, we are beating the game. Oh, but we also can't use the road. So that part too. Now we've got our work cut out for us. We need to beat some CPUs in VS mode. But we still can't get started just yet. We need to figure out which tracks are even completable without hitting road. I'm gonna tell you right now, most of them aren't, or at least not reasonably. Even though I was confident I knew which tracks were possible, I did my due diligence and went through each track to figure out which ones would be good. Here are the ones I managed to actually complete. I think I know the answers for most of these tracks just off the top of my head, but we are going to go through all of them. I'm going to do my due diligence and double check just in case I might be wrong on some. So let's do it. Let's start with Luigi. Is that really my time on this license? That is a cool time. Anyway, let's get into this. So Luigi's Circuit, I figure, would probably be a pretty easy one, at least to complete, because you can just, get into the off-road here. If anything, I could take a tighter line than the CPUs can. Obviously, I'm going to be driving slower, which is the problem. But it's off-road. Yeah, this is pretty good, actually, because then I could take the shortcut. I can even get mini turbos. I can drift in this off-road. Magic Cruiser is just great for that. Okay, well, I don't think anything's going to change on lap 2 or 3. I think we know that Luigi Circuit is possible to complete without the road. Let's move on. I know for a fact this next one's possible. Now, it's possible with an asterisk. Let's say that. This one is possible, asterisk. How is it possible, asterisk? Well, the rules that we've established are that I cannot touch the road after I have initially crossed the finish line entering into lap 1, right? So when I get spawned here in the beginning of the race, being on the road does not count yet. So, technically, I can go back and then I can, the rock isn't road, that's obvious. So, I can just do this, you know? The tried and true ultra shortcut. And listen, I get it. It's kinda lame of me to cheese my own challenge like this, so I'm not sure if we're going to be utilizing this or how we will utilize it, but technically speaking, by the established rules, you can complete Grumble Volcano and easily beat all the CPUs without question, without touching road. We'll come back to this. Just get into the grass, go for a little cruise. Should be completely good. Wow, I almost drifted back into the road. Magic Cruiser drift is not the sharpest. Yeah, pretty decent stuff. I think we're gonna do this little shot. I mean, there's not any crazy tech or hard stuff to do, and it just kind of freaking works. There we go. Mario Raceway, I give a resounding thumbs up. I'm very glad that this one's doable. I tried some form of this challenge like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I don't remember pretty much anything about how it turned up, except for Shy Guy Beach being extremely easy. You can totally do this one. It's not even hard. Just get in the water. That's it. Don't drive on the beach, drive in the tide. That's all you gotta do. This part makes you go kind of out of the way. There we go. We got our lap, basically locked and loaded here. In fact, I almost wonder if I could beat the Staff Ghost without the road. I'm kind of curious now. I think I'm gonna try it. 139, 164. I don't think that beats the Staff Ghost, but it was a fun thing to try. Let me see. Yeah, no, Matt is way faster. That's okay though. Shy Guy Beach, very doable. Oh, Desert Hills is probably a yes, right? I'm picturing it in my head as a yes. I don't see anywhere where you explicitly have to drive on the road. Yeah? Looking good. This off-road does slow you down a lot more than like Shy Guy Beach off-road, so the Magic Cruiser would definitely struggle to keep up with CPUs. We'll cross that bridge when we get there though. Oops. Okay. Let me try that again. So you kind of got to be more careful at this part. Take it slow. But I think we're probably all right. Let's hit the shortcut too. We're gonna go back again. So you gotta go kind of slow around here to make sure you don't accidentally hit any road. And then wrap up the lap. Desert Hills is completable and feasible for us, so we're good. I think this one's probably going to be good. Let's see. So we're gonna want to take the right path for this one. The grass here seems like it slows us down pretty... Maybe not as bad as Desert Hills? I don't know, I can't tell. Oh, shoot. Well, actually... No, this is definitely not on the road, though. The road is clearly highlighted. This is not the road. This... Oh, we can go behind him. Don't go that way. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think GC on Mario Circuit is pretty much doable. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me it's one of these tracks where it lets you get all the way to the end. No, I would not call this part road. It's clear that this is the part you're meant to drive on. So this part, yeah. GC on Mario Circuit. We're good. That one is a good one. This one I think is probably possible. Can't think of any reason it wouldn't be. But these things have been surprising me. Yep, Mario Circuit 3. We're all set. This one's good. There we go! That's 7 tracks. Only 7 out of the 32 tracks in the game. Yeah, those are some slim pickings. Lots of tracks were close or only had one thing making them impossible, while others just didn't stand a chance due to forcing you down one path from the very beginning with no way to get off the road. No. Moonview gets the biggest thumbs down on the entire list. We're not even checking this one. It doesn't get a pass. It doesn't. There's no part of it. The whole track is road. No. Sherbet Land is a no. Dead on arrival. Same complaint as a lot of the other tracks. There's just nowhere else to go. It's not doable. There's nowhere else to go. There are a few I'm sure are possible, like Mario Circuit, GCN Peach Beach, Mushroom Gorge, but they're just too hard for a challenge like this. That's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer because we could totally do like the entire rest of the track except for this part. Our track options were Luigi Circuit, Grumble Volcano, N64 Mario Raceway, GBA Shy Guy Beach, DS Desert Hills, GCN Mario Circuit, and SNES Mario Circuit 3. That's not much, but we can work with it. Let's hop into VS mode. Let's actually plot this out a little bit. I've been considering something. We can make this extraordinarily easy. Like, way easier than I initially thought. I'm just gonna show off, I don't even want to say it. I'm just gonna show off what I sort of thought about. You guys will get it pretty quick. So Shy Guy Beach is gonna be a very easy one. One of the easiest ones. Not the easiest, though. You'll catch my drift in a sec. Even without items... Actually, I guess I could just play with items disabled. Because if I'm not going to be hitting any, then I shouldn't let the CPUs hit any. But like, you can see, we're not even going for items, and we're already in first. And that lead is only going to grow bigger because not touching the road on this track is actually ideal when you're in a vehicle like Magic Cruiser, so... Let's, just... wrap this up, I guess. We're gonna... Frickin' stupid game. Frickin' stupid game! I mean, it's not even gonna make for interesting footage to put this in the video. It's just nothing's even happening. Maybe I'll get hit by a blue shell at some point, or a red. But it's like, we're so far ahead of the CPUs. I put the CPUs on easy, and I think we're gonna keep them on easy, but even on hard, I'm pretty sure we would be absolutely destroying them. Because the CPUs just don't get the magic of Shy Guy Beach. They don't understand what kind of a track this is. There we go. No mushrooms, no road. A minute 39. Look at those poor suckers. So that's race number 1, and we have a clear lead over everyone else. This is just the cheapest way of doing this. But if we combine this with Grumble Volcano in a 2-race GP, that is a very easy first place and a very easy trophy. Now, this really just makes the entire challenge like mad easy. Yeah. We start our race now, cross the finish line. We are not on the road. And there it is. Ta-da! First place. We did it, guys. We did it. We finished the challenge. Going off the rules that we initially decided on, technically we were already done. Technically, as you can see, here we are on top of the podium, and wait for it. There is our trophy. A nice gold trophy. This is the equivalent of like a plastic participation trophy. So technically, we could end it there. Some challenge, right? It took 1 try and about 40 minutes of track searching. Yeah. And as you can tell by the... well, you know. We obviously didn't stop here. Yeah, we did win a trophy without using the road, but I decided to increase the difficulty a bit to see just how far we could push this. Obviously, we're not going to end it there. That's freaking lame. Tell you guys what. Technically speaking, we did get a trophy without touching the road. However, I think I've come up with an idea. We do need to do a 4-race GP, because we just need to. I mean, we just need to. If we can get a top 3 spot in a 4-race GP, I think that's a lot more valid than 2, because there just so happens to be 2 tracks that are stupidly easy. So tell you guys what, we've got our first 2 tracks picked out. Shy Guy Beach and Grumble Volcano, those are both easy peasy lemon squeezy every time, so long as I don't make a really stupid mistake.
Frickin' stupid game.
We can complete those without ever touching road. We need to figure out another track, at least one more track to do well on, if we still want to be able to get a trophy. So what are our options? Besides Grumble and Shy Guy Beach, we've got Mario Raceway, we've got Desert Hills, GCN Mario Circuit, and Mario Circuit 3. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. We're gonna do balanced items. My plan is, if we can pull a bullet bill on Mario Circuit 3 before we technically cross the finish line, like if we get an item box, we can hold it for lap 3, and we'll probably be super far behind, but we can use it, and since it floats above the ground, we won't ever be touching the road. So, I don't know. This is, I literally haven't even tried this once yet, so this is a total test run, but let's see. Why did I think there was an item box right here? Well, okay. Where is there an item box? Do I really have to backtrack this far? Where is there a frickin' this far back? Never mind. We're gonna find a different track. Is there an item box right at the end of Desert Hills? I think there is. Raceway, I know, doesn't have one at the very, very end. We would have to go back pretty far. So let's try Desert Hills to start us off. Yeah, oh, they're right here. Alright. Golden's not what I wanted. We'll work with a golden. Can I go the right path? Pretty certain I can go the right path. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, we had a golden anyways. We really do want a bullet bill there. Again? Alright. I think a bullet is pretty fair. You know, I think we gotta go further to the right here. I'm actually not that far behind. Who was that? Was that DK? We're not that far behind. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. What a pleasant surprise. There's people right here. We might be able to work something out of this. I haven't even needed to use my item. I'm in shock. That is the best timing I've ever seen. I don't even care that we lost the run. That was the coolest timing I have seen from this game, maybe ever. I'm not even gonna go for an item. I think that it might be better to just do this. I don't know. We'll see how fast the CPUs drive. I know something about, like, rubber banding. There's some... The way it works is weird. Like, the CPUs will play better or worse depending on how well you're playing. So the game probably thinks I'm just playing awful hitting all this off-road. Little does it know I'm playing really, really good. I mean, we're kind of hanging up here. We're hanging up here pretty good. Like, even, I don't need to win this one, right? Because we've got 2 guaranteed first places in the bag, so long as I don't make a horrific mistake. Like, I can play it very safe on Shy Guy Beach and Grumble Volcano and still walk away with a huge win. So we shouldn't need first here. If I can get like a decent placement here and a decent placement on another track, then we're looking good. I'm pretty consistently in the middle of the pack here though. I think at this point last run was in like 5th. Yeah. And here we are again. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, like that general area. And that's points. That adds on to our score at the end. So it doesn't need to be a first place, necessarily. Although that would be nice. Okay. Hey. I ain't gonna complain about this. And I guess, worst case scenario, we could just disable items if we need to. And then the first place is even more secure. Man. No! Ooh, that was a save. We almost hit the road. Okay. Well, look at that! We won! We won without the road. Wow. Easy CPUs, man. Okay, cool. I think Raceway seems like it's probably the next best thing. Then again, Mario Circuit 3, I think... Mario Circuit 3 I think is probably better because it's like we're taking off-road shortcuts basically throughout the whole thing. Just without the shrooms, but you know. Here we go. An 8th? Okay, that's really sad. It doesn't seem like this one is giving us as nicest start as Desert Hills, but I think we're gonna make a lot of time back on that turn. Just cut us 2 spots. Gonna lose time on this turn. Can I maybe... Ooh, okay, we can barely reach over and grab an item box. Okay, that got us a bullet. This one's weird compared to Desert Hills. I think this one, it's like we're constantly losing time and then saving time and then losing time, and it's alternating a lot. If I don't get shocked, I'm gonna save this bullet for lap 3. And use it towards the end. Because if we're floating above road, we're not on the road. But I can't use the bullet unless it carries us over the finish line, because otherwise, when the bullet runs out, it drops me right on the road. Yeah, this is looking like we're pretty far behind, actually. I was thinking this was going to be just another Desert Hills. Use it here. Please get us over the finish line! No! Oh, disqualified. I'm just gonna come out and say it now, though. This still feels too easy. I mean, Desert Hills, we got that first try. I'm not saying it's free, but if we can get it first try, it probably won't take us long to get it again. Mario Circuit 3, had I used the bullet a tiny bit later, would have pushed us across the finish line. And again, we would have been second. And then we have 2 guaranteed first places after that. That would have been a first try run right there. We need some other way to up the ante a little bit here. Aw, come on, man. This video is lame. He keeps moving the goalpost. Okay, for real this time, trust me, this is actually the last rule change. I feel like hard CPUs is just too unrealistic. Obviously, Grumble Volcano is still going to be free. Shy Guy Beach is still going to be free, but I feel like everything else is going to be guaranteed last. Which is the issue at hand. I need to come up with a final objective. It can't be fun to watch this when I'm just bouncing around over and over and don't know what to do. I apologize, viewers. I'm sorry. I think we have a final goal. We want to get a trophy in a GPU. A GPU? I think that is pretty fair. That is like the stock and standard way to play, I think. Let me actually check on a license I haven't used before. Okay, this seems fair. 4 races, we'll do 100cc. Hopefully 100cc doesn't mess up the GV glitch. I don't know if I can get on the rock otherwise, but we'll figure it out. We'll find a way. So just restating what I just said. It is official. We have a final goal. Get top 3 in a Grand Prix using the default settings. Using the default settings, as you can see them now, we were going to try to get a podium spot, scoring a trophy, without ever touching the road. If we can do that, then the road is officially no longer a necessary part of this game. I mean, I say we do a test run. We're going to go Grumble Volcano, Shy Guy Beach, see if we can still easily get those first places, and if we can, then we move on. See, that's what I was afraid of. Let's see if we can make it work, though. It might be a little harder to get up there, but we still might be able to. Okay, well this puts a problem in my plans. We still might be able to do this, though. Maybe, because I do have a trick up my sleeve. Now, if we keep going back, it is not far before we encounter our secret ticket here, the item box. That's not what I needed. This would be sort of a gamble because we need to be able to pull mushrooms. If we pull mushrooms, it's definitely possible to get onto the rock in 100cc. If we don't pull mushrooms, we're gonna have a problem. So just because Grumble has an RNG aspect to it, we should probably get it out of the way first. We got a golden mushroom in last before.
Golden's not what I wanted.
That's what we need. There it is. That's... Whoa. Right. We gotta hurry now, too, because this rock is gonna sink. Weirdly, this 100cc kinda actually makes Grumble Volcano a little bit hard. But I think we're okay. Okay, we finished Grumble Volcano for the first time. That's good. The CPUs don't affect this one, it's more so the 100cc. But that's the first one, and I'm very confident that even the normal difficulty CPUs will not be any match for us on Shy Guy Beach. I'm pretty sure we've got this one under wraps as well. Let's see how long it takes to get up into first. Well, so far, third. We just saved so much time on that turn and like a couple other turns. There it is. Within lap 1, we've climbed up to first place. Hopefully that lead will only grow in lap 2 and 3. The red shell didn't know where to go. This ain't Mario Kart World. Our red shells, they are not the brightest. That, really, I don't even think is anything to worry about. What, do we really think Baby Mario's gonna win this one? Not with this turn, he's not. Not with all this juicy time save. Boom. 155, with a nice, substantial lead on the CPUs. This is where things get a lot more messy. I don't know if I feel like we're kind of guaranteed last on most of the next tracks. So that's going to be our problem to get over here. Let's go with Desert Hills. I wonder if I can just sort of barely clip an item box from the road here. Not that one. I could maybe clip one of those. Oh, I can definitely... I think I could probably clip this one. I can't. Okay. Well, we got Mario Circuit 3 if this place doesn't work out, but it's working out okay. We're not in last, which for a challenge like this is something good. Not being in last, that's... well, now we are in last, so I guess... We weren't in last, though. That's the point. The CPUs are close enough to where if I drive just a little better, we can actually, like, stay ahead of a few of them. Even if we're getting a low placement here, as long as it's not last, we're still making points, which, of course, I say that as we enter last. I think I'm getting a bit more comfortable with that part, not having to slow down as much. That's good. I was a lot more confident on lap 1, but we have not increased our lead, and I don't think there's any items that I can reach. You know what? There is one. Hold on. If I can not touch the ground. Oh, I still can't reach it? This one's not gonna be a success. It's definitely not. Oh no, he's gonna put us on the road. Well, there goes that attempt. But I think that taught us something, a valuable lesson. Don't even try Desert Hills. I'm still pretty confident that getting Grumble out of the way first is a good idea, because I don't want to... I would hate to have a good run that dies to Grumble Volcano Glitch when this is really the easiest of them all. Shy Guy Beach might still be easier, it's just so free. But this is not one that I want to mess up. Oh! Okay, I thought I was gonna fall off the rock. We're fine. We got it. Grumble Volcano. Wow. Even the CPU is finally starting to get it. It wasn't driving on the road there. We'll save Shy Guy Beach for last, I think. It's fine. I just want to get into the next track. Desert Hills seems like it's pretty hopeless. We haven't tried Mario Raceway yet. The question is, how good the CPUs are here. Also, if I can clip any boxes from the off-road. Oh, I might be able to clip this one. Yes, I am. We got one. Ooh, a star. A star is gonna be good, actually. Especially if we can dodge a shock. Can I clip this box as well? No, that one looks too far. I'm thinking use this star sooner than later. Like... here. Can't hit that box. Okay, well... didn't get us very far. Oh, I can totally hit this, though. Oh, come on. Frickin' reach. Thank you. Alright, well, maybe going for the items, I can't decide if it's a good idea or not yet. But we're in last, so that's not a good first impression. That helps, yeah. That'll slow him down a little. Man, the game really feels bad for me. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna go for items lap 3. I don't know. I think it takes more time than it's really worth. I think Mario Raceway in general probably isn't gonna be as good as Mario Circuit 3. Mario Circuit 3 was the one where it was just like... that one was better, because I was able to clip the boxes there. Easy. Like, without having to even... stop. I guess I can do that. That really worked well, didn't it? If I can hop over the corners here, this one might have a better chance than I initially thought. We're still getting last, but not by much. It was a close last. We're just gonna quit out on this one and try again. So I'll get Grumble out of the way, and I'll just skip to when we make it to the second race. There we go. Alright. As a first place, let's just really try... well... let's give Mario Raceway another try. And if Mario Raceway seems a failure, we'll go for Mario Circuit 3. Okay, Luigi is a freaking stupid driver. He needs his license revoked now. Okay. That's seeming unlikely. Right there. This one seems like it could be okay. No, it definitely can't be okay. That one's bad. So basically, there's one box that we can grab here, but I don't know, we're not that far behind without any items. So... frick. It's kind of hard. We can grab that one, but it's not super easy. Going into lap 2, we're in 11th. I think the biggest time loss is actually the end, which is weird, because that's usually where you take the shortcut if you got a golden. Like online, but I'm not gonna waste my time going and stopping for item boxes. I mean, this is a very item-heavy track, you know, so maybe the CPUs, it's gonna be random how well they do. Missing the box both laps is unfortunate. The nice thing is, if we pull a star, a bullet, or a golden at that last box set, that's probably gonna cut us several spots. As long as we don't pull a shock, basically. Which still wouldn't be terrible, but if I can hit that last box and pull a not shock, that would be ideal. I'm as much an expert at this as any of you who've watched this far, because this is not exactly the typical way I play this game, believe it or not. Don't you do it, Wario? Oh, frickin' stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Alright, we don't even need to finish this. We're not getting anywhere but last. There we are. Got our Grumble. Really feels like this one is mostly up to this box set at the end. If I can snag an item box, it really is going to be mostly important on lap 3. But if I can do that, that will probably determine everything. I don't think we're getting first on this one, basically under any circumstances, unless somehow I hit an item box at the very end like that and pull, like, a bullet and dodge a shock, like, at the same time. That would basically be the only circumstance I can think of but I don't see that as a realistic possibility. I think we're doing better than we did last attempt. Yeah, 5th place. Okay, we actually got a box. Ooh, this is genuinely helpful. The problem is I don't know if I really want to use it right now. Well, I'll use it now. But, I mean, I would kind of rather just pull a great item lap 3 if I use these and have a high spot. I mean, we are playing offline against CPUs, but at the end of the day, Mario Raceway is still Mario Raceway. Can I use this shroom to maybe get a little air and hit one of these, like hop over the road? I don't think so. Well, this is a strange feeling. We're in 1st, and we have not hit the last item. Oh, what? Like I was gonna freaking get a banana and that was gonna fix everything? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what placement we're gonna get. We're gonna lose some spots here, I think. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. This is the run. We're gonna do it. This is gonna be the run. We just got 1st on Raceway. All it took was 1 box hit and we only got triple shrooms, but that seemed like it basically changed everything. Instead of last, we got 1st. Well, okay. Let's not get too celebratory here. We still have to do Shy Guy Beach. But if we do Shy Guy Beach, that's 3 first places. I think that basically guarantees the trophy. Let's try this. I just can't fall off. I cannot drown. As long as I don't drown, all is well. Drown or hit road. Those are my 2 big no-nos. They cannot happen. I'm gonna just play it safe. We can totally afford to play it pretty safe on Shy Guy Beach here. Don't fall off like... Oh, I got too close to falling off there, man. You know, the other thing, what if a CPU takes a shortcut? They might bump me off and then I get respawned on land. That can't happen either. Okay. I just need to play it safe and be cool here. I think even if we get blue shelled, we're fine, and that red shell is not coming over here. Yes, it is. Okay. Never mind, but I think we're still okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm actually getting nervous right now. Okay. We do not have a very big lead. We have a slightly bigger lead now, thanks to Bowser Jr. just completely crashing out. That's okay. There's no need to panic. There is no need to panic. Yoshi's not gonna beat us. Okay. He was thinking about it, but he didn't do it. That's 3 first places. If we got 0 points, we are still getting at least 2nd place. I'm pretty sure we're all good here. As long as a power outage doesn't happen right now, or I drive on the road, we're fine. We're gonna play Mario Circuit 3 anyways, though. We're gonna see how far we can take this. We're gonna see what we can do. This one is easy to accidentally hit road on, though, so I need to be mad careful, because I will be extraordinarily sad if I just did all this, and then we don't even actually hit the win. Oh! Oh! There's no reason to play this risky. I can get last place and we will still get a trophy. This is a free box though. I mean, that one, they made that extend way out into the off-road, so... Might as well take a star if a star is sitting right there, you know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care that we're this far behind. We have not hit road, which means we're in the clear right now. Don't use that. I will not be using this, probably at all. I don't need to. I could set my controller down right now and walk away and go get some food, and we would still be in the clear. I just can't hit the road. It's over. It's over. We did it. We did it. Didn't we? Oh, we did it. That's 2nd place. We didn't even get the bronze trophy. Check this out. Check out this nice hunk of silver we just won. You know what they say about first? First is the worst and second is the best. Which we just became. We are the greatest. We officially got a trophy without touching the road at all. Yeah. This has been pretty fun. Honestly, I expected it to be harder. And you can say, oh, well, you did use an ultra shortcut. Yeah, but we still did win on 2 tracks without one. So, I mean, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.